especially among the youth. So I go from various colleges, college to college, and I try to spread this message. So right now I'm here for since few months I'm here, and both few months I'm here. So we can meet many times to understand what we have. Let's see on the slide. Okay. So okay, seems it's okay. So let's start the session. Most students will come slowly, but will not very much because it's not good information. And what is your entry time? College? Questions? 8:30. 8:30, right? 8:30. Very sharp. 8:30. Seven. Bring it. Okay, so my analysis, what is time? 7. So you're trying to tell me so that I finish the lecture fast. So it's not 7. You can go up maybe because you have to reach by 8. Because 21st year they come here already. Since like say for 8, then they reach. So 8:30 also if you go inside. So, okay. So the center is named as Samya. And we have such centers all around India, USA, and even US many centers are open. That already mentioned. So that work can be on. That work can be on students. Yeah. So all the NITs, all the IITs, VIT Bhopal, VIT Bangalore, US, many institutes. So our group uh, is on youth forum generally. So the opening centers, especially so that the youth they can understand the message of Bhagavad Gita. Today in the culture, we are going far beyond, far away from our forefathers' culture. And we are thinking that West is the best. Whatever is there, that is the best. How they dress up, that is the best. How they eat, that is the best. Correct? So very much influenced by that. So we are driven to create a network of devotees all over the world. Wherever they go, they'll find, oh, devotees are there. Followers of Bhagavad Gita are there, and still they are alive. And it prevails. The message is there, Bhagavad Gita, and there are people who are following it still. And Srila Prabhupada, the founder of Yes. You don't want to follow Gita and such things. Famous saying is there. Now these temples and all this culture and all Gita is we want to. So we should not go into all these things. Such sayings when they are getting independent. We all know if you are in touch of little bit, and if you don't know now you're in it. Now you're right. So so Prabhupada, you saw that Indians they are not much interested. They are very interested to West. So if I go to West and make the Westerners the devotee of the Lord, then when I bring them to India, when these people, when they see them chanting Lord's name and reading Bhagavad Gita and following Bhagavad Gita, then these people will follow their own culture, seeing that Westerners are doing, we should also. And the same thing happened. And it's not especially famous. There were a lot of foreigners in there. Because foreigners, first Srila Prabhupada, he preached to the foreigners. And there they told this, the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. They came here and then they started spreading here. We saw that. We saw temples and saw cities. We conduct various activities here. We have trips, we have camps, we have seminars, workshops. Like this is a seminar going on, and Sunday programs. After completing this session, every Sunday we will have programs. So you can come. Everything is free of cost. We are here, your seniors. I am in touch with many people. They help us to organize these things because they have gone through such a process and they are placed in various meritorious institutes. So they help us whenever they are. We ask them, and this we are going to run the center. Mantra meditation, camps like this, the large scale photos, we went. Then lectures, seminars, courses, programs, and this is like many things we use photo of our class in programs and coming regularly. Because they are very few, because and many people the beginning and the other is well, how much well that it was saying that it's there and it's leading the team there. It's software in Noida. It's started from Algeria. Now it's very the right success in that bank. And you know, so this is like Vishal San, the last year, passed out and got a job in Caterpillar, super great job. And then they marched today is there, just this year. All Kiwani, this one is more company. This is after 8 years, I personality and I remember and or the second one, George is very famous. Beatles. If there is some Beatles, something is there. Once more in mind. Beatles use this. So it was like that. Many is a big businessman. That's it. Rishikesh, Mohammed. So these all people are connected and they are following the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. They get up early in the morning, they chant Lord's name, and they do their duties, whatever they do. So thank you very much. So this was like an introduction to show you because many times when students they get connected to us, they think that oh, he's gone. Or why he's became a monk. So they are making everybody monk. It's not like that. We have to learn the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. How much you can apply in your life. So let's start the session, today's session. So today's session is titled as Game of Life. Can anybody just watch it? So this is a 4-day seminar and it's titled as Games 4-day session. Holiday. You I guess and then I think tomorrow. So in our whole life, we are searching for something. Searching for yeah. So we are doing everything for happiness. Since childhood, we are playing with the toy and there is something wrong in that because we get football, all of these things. That is what happiness. Then we go more. We try to then we get job, we come, we find plans. When spending in schools, time when you don't see, I'm so happy. Nobody will be there to help me. Right? I don't know what you do. I used to think like that. And then I went to 11. It was like, again, I'm shooting. If I reach 12, then I'll be happy. Because then nobody will say me anything and I'll show my superiority. And then you reach 12, then there is no time to show your superiority because you need to prepare for hectic and ITs and all these things. The time goes into that. And then we come to college and watching the movies like 3 years. When I came to college, I saw that life will be like that. I'll also enjoy like that. But it's not like that. It is there in the screen. That is not reality. Life is in reality something different from this, because that is all entertainment. That is entertainment. That is not reality. So, okay, you come to college, you be in first year, then you think that, oh, I'll become senior leader, then I'll get a job. Then I'll be senior. I'll have control. But then also it's not that you reach fourth year and you think that now get a job, then you will be happy. Then you'll have control. Then you'll enjoy. But you get a job, and frankly speaking, I've done it. Everybody has done it. My friends are doing it. I talk with them regularly. But it's not so enjoying, actually, because it's just an illusion is created in our minds, childhood, that money, 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 money. I'm not saying that we don't want money. Money is required, we can live. But the point that only money, money, money will give us happiness. It's not like that. Actually, it's relationships, how we live with people, a family, living together. That actually gives us happiness because we are living entities, we are living spirit souls. Correct? So I was doing job, and there the real fight begins to get a superior position, the job, and everybody is competing there also for that. It's not that the competition ended there. Now everybody is competing there to get the higher position, and you are also doing the same. Everybody is pulling your leg so that he comes down, I go up. That is going on regularly. And every time you have to struggle, you have to work hard, you have to get up early in the morning, you have to take a breakfast, you have to go to do the job. At the same time, initially you like it, or you are using your talents. I learned this coding, you're coding. But after some time, it's like coding. This is the nature of everything in this material. After some time, it becomes boring. And now you feel what to do. I can't do it. You have to do that. And then you get up. And those who understand it's okay. Those who are not able to cope up. And those who are in trouble. Those who face trouble. So team societies nowadays, you'll see that. It's so much. So much. Last 15 years, triple, four times, five times. Why? Because we are put into such situations that we are not able to tolerate that. They are not able to tolerate that. I'm not saying about everybody, but those people who are not able to tolerate that. So it comes like that. So we are in the search of happiness now. So you came here for search of happiness. I learned something. Let's go there. Right? So what do you all do? Something can you tell for search of happiness? You all can correct. Evolved. Apes became monkeys. Sorry, monkeys became into humans. And then humans have evolved. They are the evolved species. So everybody is trying to be happy. But you also have an experience that we are still searching for it. Right? Still we are doing it. Every time we do something and we want to try it out new things. Why? Because you don't have happiness. So you're searching for happiness means you don't have happiness. That's why you're searching for it. If you have it, why you search for it? You understand? It makes sense. Yeah. So happiness is there in four levels. One level is uh, physical. Another level is mental. Another level is spiritual. Intellectual. Another level is spiritual. Okay. Now understand. Like physical means on the body level. You're eating something. You feel good. You eat mango. It tastes good. You like it. Correct? So there's a physical level of enjoyment. The children, they enjoy it. Things, playing, running around here and there. This physical level of enjoyment. Eating and these things, physical level of enjoyment is done by the five sense organs. What are the five sense organs? Past. Here. Eyes, nose, ear, tongue. Five out of five. So these are five sense organs with which we interact with the world. We see the world and we get that, take the message inside and we interpret it, manipulate it, and we do something with that. Correct? Now, with the five senses, we are doing taking information, and then the working senses are there with which we do four kind of activities. Everything falls into those four kind of activities: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. We do eat, we sleep at night, we have sex life, and we defend ourselves. When there is some problem, we try to defend ourselves. Correct? So these four things we do. Now, to enjoy these things, the first level, physical level, these are the categories. And the next level is mental. What is that? Mental enjoyment. It's like poets are there writing poems, very nice, simple people, nice hairstyle, little bag hair, coming out, they're happy. So it's mental level of enjoyment. Mentally, they're thinking something, writing poems, enjoy. Can you understand? It's mental level of enjoyment. Next level is intellectual level of enjoyment. Intellectual thinking something, planning something, making some discovery, inventing something, scientists. They all come into intellectual level of enjoyment. You'll not find them much spending their time on playing cricket, doing this, watching movies. You'll not find time like that. Einstein, he had all the shirts and pants, and everything will be of simple. Same. Why? I don't want to. So then generally you find that they will not reach time the physical needs, the first level, which generally 99% of the population they are into physical level of enjoyment. And very few are there in mental level, very few are there in intellectual level, and the fourth degree is there, that is the spiritual level. They don't have clue about it. What it is? Spiritual level of enjoyment. Okay. Now the first level is physical level of enjoyment. Now to enjoy physical level of enjoyment, you need money. Money is you all are not much movies or something because you're not able to see the line. Sweeter than us. Sweeter than honey. Yeah. Money is honey. Ash named those. Yes. Cash named those. Ash. जिंदगी मिलेगी don't have a life. Yeah. Nike says, right? What Nike says? Just do it. But they don't tell you. That is hidden. Just suffer it. They don't tell you that. They just tell you, just do it. Just enjoy. Right? So, money, you need money. And to we need money. And with that money, enjoy and do these four kind of activities. And what we do with that money? So we try to make this eating, sleeping, making, and designing in the best way. In the best way we can. Nice furnished building, nice furnished car, nice kitchen, very beautiful wife, you know, basics. Previously, this was not so much of concern in the society, money actually. Just one or two generations ago, it was grandfather. He will tell you. I did a lot of research on this. I can say you ask, you'll find yours. They were more into first thing was money is lost in the family, suppose. It was not like a big concern. Money is like, we call this man, heavy, the dirt in the body. It's like that. Money is like that. Money is lost, it's over. Nothing is lost. Don't worry so much. It will come again. Health was the second issue. If health is lost, it was a concern. They become a little more sad. Health is lost. But the third thing was character. The third thing was character. If the character is lost, then everything is lost. I can show my face in the society. Naam katwa diya isse. He has done such kind of work. Correct? So such a society before. Now it is character is lost. No problem. I think so. If father is there, powerful is this theater I can't take care of it. Because they have got all the big crimes and big things, you will see the people who have money. They will do it. They have backup money. With money, they think will buy everything. Correct. They're buying character also with money. Second thing is health. Okay, health is gone, something is gone. But if money is lost today, then it's like everything is lost. Just last year, the college boy was not getting placed and he committed suicide. This last year. Why? Because he is thinking money. Without money, I will not be able to live my life. So I need money. So this money is required to these four kind of activities: eating, mating, sleeping, and defending. But now you have come here to learn something. So uh, this session we also call as eye-opening session because this will give you many things which you have never heard till now. You may have heard about Atma and Gita, but being born in India, we have the privilege that we know these things. But we are going to hear many things in the sessions which will open up your eyes. So, for hearing such things, I request you all to have a strong heart and be patient. Then, after the end of the sessions, all the questions will be clear. Everything you will be able to see many things. Yes. Yes. So, I'll give a description of something. You tell. It's like a riddle. There is an animal roaming around, four legs, and searching for food. Where it is, where it is, where it is. And it finds and eats. And then sees that trap itself and sleeps below. And goes around and sees, oh, she's also there. Another road only. He enjoys it. And then somebody comes and tries to throw a stone at him. Then it's like you can put that speaker. Another speaker. You can put that another speaker. It's not ready. Another speaker. Finish. It will work. I mean, this problem I'm bringing up. You put that speaker. You the wire. You the wires. So where I was. Stone is stone. And somebody comes to that stone and throws that stone at him. And the animal runs away. And the living runs away. Who is he? Huh? Cat. Dog. Yeah, both are correct. But generally, it's cat, dog in such situation. Cat is mostly inside the houses. There. So if I would have reached milk, then cat would be what I would like to hear. But now, say dog. So dog. Now you see the life of the dog. What it is he tried to go around to find food. It's eating. Then he tried to sleep under the tree, sleeping, eating, sleeping. He had a saw she dog was there on the road. He tried to have sex like it, made it, produce his children. And fourth thing, when somebody tried to attack on him, what he did? He tried to run away, defending. Okay. Now we are also doing the same things. You see. We are earning money. Why? Eating. Okay, we may do it in a sophisticated way. We may go in a restaurant, or we may go in Inox, some hotel is there. There we can eat. But the principle, the activity is the same. That is eating. Then at night we are sleeping. We are having sex life, we are producing children, and we defend ourselves. We put LIC Bima, we do Sahara Bima. Why? For security, usually. So defining process. So there's four things we are also doing. What is the difference? Dog is also doing that. Animal life, animal kingdom also, everybody is doing it. I just gave one example. And we are also doing it. Is there something which makes us different from the animal kingdom? Please ask. We are eating in dining, sleeping in dug-up bed, and the dog is sleeping under truck. There is no difference. He is also enjoying his sleep. We are also enjoying our sleep. Principle is same. Yeah. Like a dog, a puppy, a pet dog in your house. If you bring the dog inside in your house, he comes inside and then goes to the dining room and take him inside and take him to the bathroom. Okay. And the bathroom, you put a plate of pedigree, just sold something to you. The dog, what will you do? He will eat, right? But some of our friend, he comes in house and we take him inside dining room and bedroom and let it toilet and we take him there and we tell him, eat it. Enough. There is no difference between animals and us. What is the difference? There are relations. We see. Right? Then things have to be faced in order to get these money. The sea, the bird level, that's how planets are. So you can see, this bird is saying, the bird is like sitting there and hatching the eggs, and then crocodile is there. Okay. Now this is video from actually. Now we see that animals and us, the generally answer which we get is intelligence. We have got higher intelligence. But you see here, the animal said you see crocodile comes. Okay. And the crocodile, well, because even a crocodile, are very calm, docile, very ape-like, and do not represent danger to birds. In time, the bird's eggs begin to hatch, and tiny chicks emerge. Yet these chicks are in danger. As you can see, both mother and father birds first use their own bodies to shield their young and defy the dangerous lizard. And see the lizard is gone, then the birds. But because children will get attacked, they are saving it from the lizard. The lizard might kill the bird, but the bird is ready to die in order to save its chicks. The lizard gives up in the face of the bird's determination and courage. Things change when a hungry and aggressive male crocodile approaches the nest. The chicks freeze. The mother bird puts on different displays when he came, but the chicks did. So just froze. Seeing the crocodile, he just froze. They have got intelligence. I'm trying to explain to you this. They have got intelligence. Until wins and eats them on the ground. She does not directly oppose the aggressor. On the contrary, she imitates an ancient bird and invites the aggressor to attack her. She thus attracts the danger away from the nest. The deception works. The crocodile follows the supposedly injured bird and moves him. Now the bird, she was the mother, and she was just trying that let's better take the crocodile away from the child first, and then we'll see. So now they have got friends, relatives. I'll I'm not going to all the videos because We are short of time. They also have fun. Animals. You'll see like we joke, friends, whether in college, when the friend who is using the most what is latest abusive word is the best. He was like, oh, that boy is great. I want to be with him. It's like that. And we pull each other. We try to enjoy it with each other. Similarly, animals. They also enjoy it. You see animals. They also have family life. If you don't believe, try to touch some kitten or some small children among the animals. You'll understand this. So these things are there in animals also. Eating, sleeping, mating, and depending on full family life. Intelligence is also there. If you put cow, meat you put to the cow will not eat. You will see that hand pump is there. Many videos I've seen hand pump is there, and the cow comes and with his head it's pumping the pump, and water is coming and then she's drinking. You put plastic to the cow, she'll not eat it. Even it's mixed with something and it's eating and it's the beginning and puts inside the price, she can recognize. So what is the difference? They are also used. What is the difference between us and them? Rather, I'll tell you that they do these things in more better way than us. Like eating, for example. How much we can eat? How many idlis you can eat? Hmm? 4, 5, 8. So where should I go? 4, 8. Okay, so 8, 10. 10. But if you put an elephant, we all will cook, but still the elephant will be happy. This is the case with elephant. Sleeping, how much we can sleep? Huh? 70 hours. Sure. Some are there, 12, 30, that was the time. So, uh, uh, but polar bear, you see, it sleeps off. You all know. You can't compete in sleeping hours. Sex life is there. How many times a human being can have sex in one day? You may be in illusion, but watching an internet based thing and you think that is reality. That is not reality. And you can't cross number one. Only one time. Not possible more than that. Dog can have many a times and produces children at one time, 12, 15 children. Humans, one time, one child, and for 9 months, no child. But 12 to 13 children in just few months, dogs, which is the giving birth. Monkeys, especially. In one day, a monkey can have 300 times sexual relations. A pigeon can do it 12 times in 1 hour. So this is the capacity in the animal kingdom. I'm trying to tell you, in this also, we don't have that much capacity. And defending, put ourselves with a government in a cage or with a lion or tiger in a cage. What do you feel? Huh? Yeah. So who will fear? Dog, lion, or we? So you see, in these four things, they are at this level. Okay, it's a very important point. Try to understand. They are at this level. At the end, everything will become clear why I'm discussing this. Here and there, you can try to make out what I'm trying to tell you. Their life, all the animal kingdom, their life is here. It is four things: eating, mating, sleeping, and depending. And we are here. Why? We are superior. We have got high intelligence. But in these four things, why they are superior? We are here. What is the difference? Please tell us. then ask, what is the difference?
Ability to evolve at much faster rate.
Ability to evolve at a fast rate. Evolve at
That's the main. That's the main thing for humans. It's the least barrier. We need to
can speak in your language, Hindi also. South Indians are actually South Indians who don't know Hindi. So, what is the difference? See, we have got higher elevations. We have made these things. We have got huge buildings, skyscrapers, such beautiful houses, swimming pools, jet planes. In 1 hour, you will be from here to Los Angeles, US. You have got iPhones, latest technology. And then, but these things are just the same thing. They're sophisticated. And we very often term it as the deluxe version of sophisticated two-legged animals. Because it's the same thing. We have advanced into that thing, but the activities are same. And rather, advancement has happened. But dissatisfaction, anxiety, stress, depression, and unhappiness it has increased like it has increased like so Mahabharata is show right there, which explains. Until now, whatever I explained was from Mahabharata. आहार निद्रा भय में सामान्य वेद पशुविद धर्मो हि तेषाम् अधिको विशेषो धर्मेण न पशुविद स्म आहार निद्रा भय में these four things are something, right? Eating, sleeping, waiting, and defending. So ahar nidra bhaya maitram samanya is a pashvinara. This is the same thing between animals and humans. Both are doing the same thing. But dharmo hi tesham adhiko vishesho. Dharma, the concept of dharma, that animals cannot know, that animals cannot understand, they cannot follow. You can sit here, hear it, contemplate it, and you can follow it. But animals, they can't. What is dharma? Dharma has got various definitions in the world. And religion is not a correct English word for dharma. Religion is in dictionary. It says dharma means faith. But dharma, actually, the dharma word doesn't mean faith. Dharma means the constituent position of any entity. That is dharma. The constituent position of any entity, anything, that is dharma of that entity. Like the stone itself. Stone is hard. You can't remove the hardness from the stone. Hardness is the dharma of the stone. Understand? You can't remove the liquidity from the water. Liquidity is the dharma of the water. You can't remove the powder nature from the powder. That is the dharma of the powder. Similarly, the living entities, we all have got dharma. And you can't remove it. Whether he's a Muslim, whether he's a Christian, whether he's a Hindu, whether he's a Jew, whether he's a Jain, whether he's a Parsi, whichever community he belongs to. But the dharma, that is the same for every living entity. Can you guess something? Can you guess something? You're doing it right now because you can't remove it from you. Devotion.
code.
Huh?
Dharma is also known as code of living.
Code of living. Yeah, these are famous things. Dharma means, what is the dharma for humans? Is to serve. Right now, you're sitting, hearing me, you're serving me. I'm speaking and giving you something, I'm serving you. Parents are at home working, giving you money, they are serving you. You are studying so that you in future you will get some job and take care of your parents. Why? To serve the parents. Understand? There's always the take and give process going on. This is the dharma of the living. But why people are dissatisfied if they are doing it in a proper way? Because it is missaid. We have to just say it in a proper way. That's the definition. So dharma means to, and another definition is to inquire the questions. Bhagavatam, the first line says, Adhato Brahma Jigyasa. We are meant to do this Jigyasa. So Adhato Brahma Jigyasa. What is that? Who we are, where we were before birth. You didn't choose your birth. Anybody here? Of their family, two are going to take birth. First family, what is their birth? I went there. Happened with anybody? No. We didn't choose. So why a child is taking birth in a beggar's family and the next child in a very rich family? Why bad things are happening to good people? Why good things are happening to bad people? Why people are suffering so much? Why people are suffering so much? Why is it society? Why they are suffering so much? And the most important question is, what is the purpose of my life? In this room, we see everything has got a purpose. So, what is the purpose of my life? Projector has got a purpose, laptop has got a purpose, mic has got a purpose, mobile has got a purpose, fan has a purpose, pillar has a purpose, building has a purpose, projector has a purpose, just sitting here has a purpose. Everything has got a purpose. So, what is the purpose of human life? This is $1 billion question, which is roaming around in the society of intellectuals, and they want to find an answer to this question. So this is what we can inquire, but the animals they can't do it. This is the difference between us and animals. So I request you all that we are living our life. That's not a problem. You have got an aim in your life. That's not a problem. You want to become doctor, you want to become engineer, you want to become a UPS officer, IAS officer, IPS officer. That's not a problem. That's the aim in your life. That's okay. For eating, everybody has a desire, you can do that. Or roti kapda makan, house and living and basic things. But there is a prime aim in the life. And that aim is getting the answer to these questions. So this thing, we should not leave it. And this is what the problem happening in the society today. That we have left the real thing about life and we are not merely away from childishness. In childhood, we were playing with a small car and we have grown bigger and now we are playing with a big car. That's it. There's no difference. Just engage in eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, which we were doing in childhood also. So we should think about these questions. This makes us different from the animals. Otherwise, you point upon it, there is no difference. I give you a challenge. You can't believe me. I tell you, these four activities are there. Nothing else. No. So we are humans, we are intelligent, we have come here to study in a good institute. Use your intelligence, use your free time today to ponder upon the real things in life. These questions. So the slide, I'll not take the this that might be good. So this is a long session actually, but I'm not going to all the slides. So this thing you can see that we can inquire about these things, these questions. Now, the Point arises. That why we are suffering actually. Why people are suffering? Because you saw, what was the last point we saw? That we are just engaged into eating, mating, sleeping, and depending. And that is giving us, I've seen friends in the colleges. Right now, we don't in young age, we are not able to experience of that thing. Maybe you'll not be able to relate because there are parents sitting up, they're sending money. What you have to do is just go to the ATM and take out your money and enjoy with that. So there are somebody sitting up who are taking struggles from. So you think that, oh, my life is good, it's okay. But do you feel that life is struggle or struggle for existence? We have to do a lot of hard work. It's just like very simple. It's not like that. What do you feel? What do you feel? Yes, work outside. Your work. You. Yes. No. Okay. So I say friends and everywhere. Nice boys. They're going company to work, and after 2 months, found their solutions. They're trying to find. So there are problems, and we are trying to find the solution to the problems. Okay, solution to the problems, and that is what science is coming, and we try. There are many problems in the life. Correct. So can you tell some of the problems? Huh? Cat exams. Okay. Cats. So any more problems which you have seen? Health issues. Okay. Please fast. Money. Sometimes money problem is there. Money is not there. Then yes. Placement problem is there. Mess food. Yeah, that's a big problem. And you can't choose to eat outside. Then internship is a problem. And so a lot of problems. And every now and then reasons may be various, but there are problems. And to solve the problems, everybody is struggling. The rickshaw puller is also struggling, pulling the person why to become happiness and is struggling. The person Dalaji sitting backside is also sitting there. Why? To reach somewhere to do something, to struggle for something, to get the money or what he wants to enjoy. So these problems you told, like this, there are so many problems. SARS problem is going on in the house. Brother sister problem is going on in the house. Girlfriend boyfriend problem is going on. Many are so much depressed with the girlfriend boyfriend problem that they commit suicide. It reaches to such level. No? So we are trying to solve these problems in the life. Now, I'm going to give you the definition of the problem. What is actually a problem? So, a real problem is, first thing is, it should be common to all. Second thing, nobody wants it. And the third thing, nobody can avoid it. How much ever you try, you can't avoid it. Can you tell me? Can you tell me some of the problems? Can you guess? Death. Okay. It is common to all. Nobody wants it. And you can't avoid it. That's death. So one problem accepted. Huh? Unhappiness. Uh, many are happy.
Peace.
Peace. It's common to all. Nobody wants it. Means they are not peaceful. People are restless. You mean that? Okay, the opposite. That nobody is peaceful. You all agree? Anybody is there who disagree with this point? He made a very nice point. Anybody is there who disagrees with this point? Okay. Then
What?
huh?
We.
Greed. 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 Is there common to all? Nobody wants it and nobody can avoid it. It's there with everybody. They have little, they are able to understand life what it is. Yeah. Huh? Aging, old age.
Fight.
Fighting. No. We are peaceful. Not common to all. Diseases. Yes. You can't remove it. It's that. And human race. My God. You want to remove it? Can you increase the volume? Keep it up, speaker, if you can. And last, no, no, we are not into that. And also is there
Existential impact.
the fourth one you will not be able to guess because nobody can think of it. It is birth. So these are the actually four real problems in life. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. So most people spend their lives wrapped up in rushing to and fro. As time flows by, days, months, and years rush by. Trying to ignore the sun. It is a simple thing that. So this is what our life is like that. You're sharing, you grow, and you become old. Time passes. We don't know. So that is just we don't recognize also. So this is old age. And then you'll see that our beauty also decreases. And because of this thing, the cosmic industry, $1 billion industry is running. Why? Because to stop our aging, our beauty. So these are the four things. Birth, death, say, how birth is a problem. Recently, I became with some child who taught in my house, and they called me and told you became this. So it was like a celebration. But I hope, congratulations. So it is a thing of happiness, birth. But how birth is a problem? Shastras explain. This thing will become more clear to me. Shastra explains that when we take birth, when we are in the womb of the mother, there's like, suppose a bag is there, hanging from here on the from the wall. Up, okay. And there is a small bag, like a kid bag, punching bag, small bag. And in that bag, we open the chain from top, and 5 feet person or 6 feet person is crumbled and put inside. Okay. And from top, you put blood, you put mucus, you put various insects, you put various kinds of things unwanted things inside, and it's repeat. How many, for how many seconds, or how many minutes a person can stay like that? Hmm? Not even a single second. You can't even think of this. Similarly, actually, birth time, a child is there in the womb of the mother, in the same precarious situation. He's in the womb, bag, worms are there inside, covered with blood, and the child has to pass stool and urine inside only. And the mother is told again and again, don't eat chili things. Why? Because there are worms inside that will bite the child. That's why the mother is instructed, don't eat chili things. Don't eat hot things that will create problem for the child who is there inside the mother's womb. So child is spending 9 months like that. In Srimad Bhagavatam. Now medical science has discovered that how the child grows in the womb of the mother. But in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is explained that how child grows in the womb of the mother. When the nose is coming out, when the face is coming out, when the hand comes out, when the leg comes out, 5,000 years before, these things were written down. Before that, it was in the way of Shruti, but it's written down there. If you, when I read it, I was mesmerized to see that, and exactly the same thing. And then from 2 months, actually, consciousness comes in for the child, and child is very conscious about everything, what is going on inside, what is going on around. He's very much conscious about that. So he is feeling the pain. The child feels the pain. And as he comes out of the womb of the mother, we see that the child is crying. The child is crying. That is the situation. And doctor, if the child is not crying, the doctor takes it and hits it. Why is not crying? Because crying in the soul is a normal situation. Why the child is not crying? Because we have to cry. Child is not crying. So this is birth action. This is there in the womb of the mother. This happens. And then it is also told that in the womb of the mother, the child suffers so much pain many a times that in 7, 8 months, it remembers its hundreds of births in the womb of the mother. And it says that this time I come out and I'll not mess up my life. This time I will attain that prime aim which I was talking about. That I will get this life. That is birth. Old age. Old age is not for 5 days. Old age is not for 10 days. Old age is not for 15 days or 20 days or 1 year. It goes on for 20 years, 25 years. And when we will be at that situation, we will see some children running in the stairs, climbing up, and you'll say that, oh, one day I also used to run like this. But now I'm not able to. Teeth will go out. You'll not be able to eat many things. So many diseases you will suffer from. No? So this is old age. And the situation of an old age, the old person in the house is like an old bull. Old bull, if you have not experienced, old bull in a house where bulls and cows are there. If it is old, he'll be kept like that in the corner. And nobody will take care of what he's eating, what he's doing. Just some food will be given. That's it. That is the old age. And disease, inevitable. Rockefeller, he got the disease, and you must be knowing Rockefeller. He got the disease, and he can only take juice, nothing else. Only juice, vegetable juice. That's it. Soup. The only that he has to drink. He got some stomach problem. One person was there. He got a problem, and because of that, when he will urinate, then he immense pain. He has to suffer. Then one reporter, when she asked him, he was a big man. So asked him, what is the biggest fear in your life? And the person said, the biggest fear in my life is when I'll get the next urination. Only that thing is rotating in his mind. So there are various kind of diseases which gives immense pain. And when it comes, we don't know. Muhammad Ali, when he used to fight in the ring, he used to say, I am the greatest, Ali the greatest. Okay? But he got a disease. What was the disease? Parkinson's. Hand got paralyzed. And then he came to one Olympic, and in the table, one cup of glass, 1 cup of tea was kept there, and he was not able to lift that. And then he said, "Yes, I said I was the greatest, and now also I say that I am the greatest, but I am the greatest fool." Yes. So this is like that. There's 1 second, and everything will be finished. And the fourth problem is death. Death. It's not just 1 second and everything finishes. It's not like that. You are living in this body. Basic thing you understand that we are not his body, we are souls. You are living in this body. And we get attached to things when we are living in this world. You buy some mobile phone, you become attached to that mobile. You buy a car or bike, you become attached to that. Similarly, you have this body, and this body, everybody is related. Your friends, your relatives, your house, your car, your bike, everything is related with this. Your wife, your children, everybody. Okay. Now you have got a big house. You earned a lot of money, and in that house you decorated it very nicely. And some gundas came and they fought with you, threw you out of the house, and they took the control of the house. How you will feel? Whole life you work and you made a house, and somebody comes and takes it into his control. How you will feel? Your whole family is enrolled. Immense pain, right? Similarly, at the time of death, this is a kind of you can see in it, and it's also that at the time of death, people are so much scared, and they're saying, "Oh, he has come to take me. He has come to take me." They're saying, but the doctors are saying, that we are not supposed to write all these things down because these things are not according to science. But they're experiencing such things are happening. Now they're feeling pain, and at that time, Shastra explains, literature explains that he's having pain equivalent to as if 42,000 scorpions are biting him at the same time. Because of that attachment, he's going to leave this body. This body you decorated since childhood. We understand that time is right, and everything is related with this, and now you're going to leave this. You're going out of this. That gives so much pain that it is equivalent to 42,000 of scorpion bites. That much pain the person feels. This is actually death. So birth, death, old age, and disease. So one may say, it's okay, these things are natural and it happens. And it will happen. So why to worry about all these things? And even I'm taking enjoyment to bit what to say about those enjoyments. I'm enjoying in my life. I'm uh, eating or I am doing the activities I'm enjoying. But those enjoyments actually it's risky. It's very risky, pain, temporary, stay. All these things are there in those that kind of enjoyment which we are thinking is enjoyment. Actually, that's not enjoyment. The pain is not there that we are thinking we are enjoying. Like a she elephant, elephant, how it is called? Caught. Elephant. When the elephant is caught, the elephant in front, there will be they will know the path where the elephant comes, and they'll make a big hole there. And a she elephant will keep this. She elephant. And the elephant comes and sees the she elephant, and the desire develops. He wants to enjoy, runs with a speed, and falls down there. Caught. 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 A wasp. It sees fire, light, runs towards that, and burns himself. And sees honey, can't control. Goes into that death. It's risky because we are trying to enjoy from sense, and this is called sense gratification. We are trying to enjoy the senses, the body, the physical level of enjoyment. It is risky. First thing. Second thing is it is paid. It is temporary. It will not give you much enjoyment. You eat mango. You eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you like to eat. Now it will not eat for 3 days. Mango. If somebody brings mango, you'll say, "Oh, it is temporary." There is a limit. It is limited. It is not unlimited. It is limited and temporary. And it is, you want change in that regularly. I know a relationship. 7 years they were together. Very important. And just after 4 years, they got married. They thought that now we should get married. They got married. And just 4 days, got divorced. Just 4 days, got divorced. So we want change in life. Change. Everything, there should be change. Why? Because one thing we can't stick to. So this is the point. With this sensual enjoyment, we share the physical level of enjoyment which we are discussing. This is the problem with that. So that enjoyment will get automatically. But there is a fourth level that we should think about is spiritual level. Now, what is the problem? You have a birth, death, all this is there. That's okay. That will come with time and you will take care of that. It's not like that. There are 3 more coupons. When we take birth care, 7 coupons are there with that. 3, 4 I told, birth, death, old age, and disease, that is in defined time to come. And this is Adhyatmik Kalesh, Adi Bhautik Kalesh, and Adi Daivik Kalesh. These 3 things. Adhyatmik Kalesh is mood of situation, body and mind. The pain which comes from body and mind. Depression, we are in tension. Chal bhai, chal, let's go. Today we'll play cricket. No, my mood is off today. You just go. I don't know. What is this? Adhyatmik Kalesh. This will be there. No? Like, and this why you will see in the US, for example, 35% of the people, 35% of the people, they'll go to psychiatrist for their mental checkup. 35% of the people. And you believe me? Out of 100, every one people is going to psychiatrist. And the amazing thing is, the psychiatrist is also going to another thing. For his check. This is the situation, this is the reality I'm telling. So, and the second problem is Adi Bhautik Kalesh. You are feeling hot? It's okay now. AC is running. So, Adi Bhautik Kalesh. Adi Bhautik Kalesh means one living entity will create problem for another living entity. You are there in a house, it is said, no? That in a place, 2 utensils are there, it will make sound. You clap, it will not happen with one hand. There are 2 hands, it will clap, sound will come. Friends are living together. Because we are living together, fights will happen. This is Adi Bhautik Kalesh. One living entity will create problem for another living entity here. This is the nature of this material living, material place, material world. You understand? You plan to leave everything. You leave everything and go to Himalayas. There also, today, by the grace of all our inventions and scientists, aeroplane will go from up every now and then, and your meditation will get disturbed there also. Mosquitoes will come and bite you. So, this is second type of thing which we have to face whole lifetime. Adi Bhautik Kalesh. And the third is Adi Daivik Kalesh. You can't control it. Adi Daivik means it is not in your control. It is in control of some superior personalities, Daivik, the Devi Devtas there. So what are they? So this is called Adi Dainik Kalesh. So Adhyatmic Kalesh, Adi Bhautik Kalesh, and Adi Dainik Kalesh. These three Kaleshas are there. So we have advancement. We have made a lot of advancement in everything. But these problems are there. And rather than solving the problems, these problems have increased. Hospitals have increased like anything. And patients are increasing in the hospitals. And the hospitals, we need more. Now we are thinking that hospitals, we are getting, you see, this disease has been solved. It is not solved. It is increasing actually, if we understand. So I told that Muhammad Ali. So one scientist said, man can fly like a bird in the sky. Only for medicine. He cannot walk on land like a because of. So instead of solving the problem has increased. We are always taught about waste management, but we don't know because we have never did research on this. If you try to search and find out, you will see that the waste which is being produced today by US and European countries, you can't believe if you just search in Google, you're just away, you're just one click away from sources there, knowledge is there. Just type there how much waste, and you just think on it. And how do we manage this waste? And what will happen to the next generation who will come here? What will happen to the sea animals where we are dumping everything for gallons of oil and everything we are dumping here? How, what will happen to that? So instead of solving all these problems which is there, instead of solving the old age, a millionaire was there in US and he gave millions of rupees to a doctor saying that stop my old age. Walt Disney, he gave a lot of money, said that after death, make me alive. Because he wanted to, nobody wants to die. Because we are soul, we don't die. So we don't want to die yet. So they gave money for that to save themselves. But they have that desire and they want to save themselves. But the doctors, they can't save them. And scientists, instead of that, solving the problems of Adhyatmic Kalesh, Adi Bhautik Kalesh, Adi Dainik Kalesh, it is increasing. Or instead of creating something, there is big bombs which will destruct and just one time, so many things will happen. So to find the solutions to the problems, we many times people they will go to Jyotish people to see what is the solution to the problem. Why this problem is coming, or we are not getting placed, or this problem, various kinds of problems are coming. They go to Jyotish. Or some Babas they will go various kinds of Babas to get something from there, and some praying, or some stones, and that will solve the problem they think. And then science, go to scientists, they will solve the problem. So it doesn't work out there. Scientific problems are like in your house, uh, some guests are coming and there's some dirt. Okay, so what do you do with it? Huh? Clean it. It's time is not there. Put something over that. Just cover it. That's it. That is science. Patchwork. If you have got white hairs, dye your hair. Done. You became young. If you have got wrinkles in your face, use a facelift. If you got pain, use pain relief. This is the solution, but this is not the real solution to the problems which I just discussed right now. So instead of solving all this problem which we saw that it is nobody wants it. It's common to all and nobody can avoid it. Science and technology and our advancement, it has not solved it. And life and death, instead of creating life, it has increased death. So the problem, first we have to analyze. We want to find a solution to the problem, right? First thing, we have to diagnose the problem. What is the problem? Then we can solve. Otherwise, it is not possible. So first diagnose the problem. So the fish is there sitting and it's beside the river. And you may give nice share to the fish, nice money to the fish, and nice umbrella, juice, lemonade, everything. What do you feel? The fish will be happy? Huh? It can't be. The fish needs the fish needs what? If the fish is just put back in the water, it is enjoying. Will enjoy. Correct? Similarly, living entities, we are there, living in this world. Like this cage, you can see. This example you'll see tomorrow. This cage, you can see. The cage is there. And the bird is there. Now you are polishing the cage every day, very nice. Very nicely, you're polishing. Okay. But you're not really happy. Bird will die. You're not getting food, you're just polishing the cage. Similarly, what we are doing in our life is that physical level of happiness where I started. We are just going with that. And we are not thinking about the soul which we are. We are just in the level of sense gratification. Senses are there, and we are just trying to gratify our senses. And I told you, this level of gratification is risky, is temporary, is stale. Basi ho jata hai after some time. Want new things. Stale. This is the point with these things. So, and the main thing is, you will miss the real point of the human birth. That is the main point. So, and there are these problems in our life. What are the problems? In this process of eating, mating, sleeping, and defending, we face many problems that I discussed. The problems. What were the problems? Old age, disease, and death. And the three more kleshas: Adhyatmic, Adhikautik, and Adhyayik kleshas. Correct? Now, these things are always there with us. And to understand and become happy, we want to become happy in life. It's not something which is there's something wrong in that. That is our nature. That's like a right of a living entity to become happy in life. But the point is, we have to understand that there is a fourth level of happiness, that is spiritual level of to understand who we are, and then you will try out to do what we need to do, and that will give you the happiness which is eternal, unlimited. So much happiness in it. Understand? So this session will continue tomorrow to understand that who we are and what we should do. This will continue tomorrow, and the session tomorrow will be science of soul. So all our teachings are based on the teachings of His Divine Grace, the Swami Prabhupada, the founder Acharya Krishna. And our generation, whatever we are teaching, is coming down in the generation. This line of Acharyas are there. Coming down in generation from 5,000 years when Lord Krishna was there and gave the knowledge about the Gita. From that time, Acharyas are there. Teaching the same knowledge I learned from my spiritual master, and I am trying to tell you. So tomorrow the session will be that soul, science of soul, who we are actually, and what we should do, the fourth level of thing. So, uh, tomorrow, I will prove you that we are not this body, we are different from this body. And what it is told in scriptures about that soul. What is this soul? What is this heart? I'll prove you by scientific things in a scientific way. I'll not bring scriptures. In a scientific way, listens. So please come tomorrow to hear the session. In one session, everything will not become clear. So today, my main thing was to tell you that the way we are trying to enjoy and the things which we are doing, there is something missing. And there are problems in that. And if we keep continuing that, then we will not get what we want and happiness. We will always be in struggle mode and we will always be struggling. So do you accept that yes, there is suffering in this world? We accept. And those who didn't accept, no problem. So you come tomorrow and we'll continue this session. Okay. Hare Krishna. Anybody has any questions, you can ask. And some few points you can tell from today's session, which you like the most, which you understood. I was just passing the slide because these sessions are like one session is for 2 hours. So I was not discussing everything. Thank you. Lot of things to speak in each slide, but you don't have time so much.
Can you repeat that Adi Bhautik Pratma?
Adi Bhautik means every living entity is here to give, will get sufferings and problems from another living entity. That is the nature of this place. That is Adi Bhautik. Clapping, 2 hands are there, sound will come. People are there, 5 will come. Correct? You say, reduce the volume.
So the way you said that, so like you all are living hostel right now, right? What's the best way to have sattvic food to maintain our spirituality?
What's the best way to have sattvic food?
Yeah, because in West we all know how to cook food, right?
Yeah, it means sattvic food. Those who are interested into that, you have option. You can come here. Option is that, and that will come in detail in the third session. Okay, or the fourth session on 16th we continue. On that session, that I will discuss detail. Here we come. Any other question?
In the mantra of Krishna, what is Hare?
Hare Satya Radharani. The energy of God. That is Hare. Any other question? What? Suicide. The same thing. He committed suicide. Now, he has this body and he tried to leave it artificially. But that the soul, when it comes out of the body, the same thing with him. It gets the same thing. And suicide is a very dangerous thing because this body has got a time to live. And somebody commits suicide, he tries to finish the pain he's suffering. He tries to finish the pain he's suffering. He thinks that I'll suicide and everything will finish. Now I'll have next life, and in the next life, I'll be happy. And next, whatever happens at that time, I'll be peaceful. Now I can't tolerate. Better to commit suicide and finish this body. He immediately becomes ghost. For many years, he'll not get a body to live. He'll be like that. And it is very much suffering in that situation. It's too much suffering in that situation. Because basic things these are actually, but because since childhood, these are basic things from Bhagavad Gita, but we are never taught such things. Hosts are real. So this thing will also come tomorrow. Science of soul. So if I start discussing this, then tomorrow's session will happen now.
Can you explain more about
More about dharma. Dharma. That word came, the scripture is dharma. So I explained the constituent position, the constituent quality of anything, that is dharma. Like human beings, we are concerned more about us, the humans. So, what is dharma for us? So, dharma for us is to serve. Now, to serve whom? Every now and then we are serving somebody. You are sitting and hearing me, you are serving me. I am speaking to you and I am trying to give you something. I am serving you. So, everybody is doing their dharma automatically. Whether it's a Muslim or Christian, everybody is doing the same thing. They are trying to serve each other, right? But when a living entity starts serving the Supreme Lord, when he starts serving the Supreme Lord, then he becomes satisfied. That is the real constituent position of a living entity. So the time he understands that Supreme Personality and he starts serving him, now the misdirected energy, which was directed to various things, now is directed towards the correct thing. And now he has come to his correct position. And now he will enjoy the happiness. For example, a son is there in the house, and the father says many things to the son: do this, do that, do this, do that. Now the son revolts. I'll not do this. What will happen to the son? What will happen to the son? Son says, bring one glass of water, and father says, and son says, I'll not go. You go and bring yourself. I don't know about your case. If I say to my father like that, ears will be like singing for 4 days. So you don't follow the father, pain will come. So there is Supreme Personality, and we don't understand it. Obviously, it will not map on behalf. So these are the basic things, because we understand that we are not this body, we are soul, and soul you say something. But like you go in office or you go somewhere, there are principles to live. There are principles, correct? Similarly, we are here and we are living our life, but don't be on the physical level. There are principles in this world which is working, which is birth, death, old age, and disease, and Adibautikali, Sandevikali, Satya. These are the principles. We should know about it in this world. We are living, these things are there. Don't be in that level. Rise above. Come above. Come out of this childish thoughts that these matter things will give us happiness. No? Fish needs to go to the water. Soul needs spiritual knowledge. Spirit needs spiritual knowledge. Spirit without spiritual knowledge, he will not be. It is not possible. So when it is directed towards the Lord, then he attains the real position of that. More about serving. These things will come in future sessions. I explain now. And basic thing I explained that to understand who is Lord, Vishnu is there, and how to serve him. So serving means is Father says bring a glass of water, and you go and bring a glass of water. That is serving him. So Lord says in Bhagavad Gita that worship me. So you're worshipping him. That is serving. Lord says in Bhagavad Gita that whatever you're eating, you offer it to me and then take. That is serving the Lord. Lord is saying, offer things to me and then accept it. Okay, I should offer it to him and then accept it. That is serving him. So serving means husband is serving the wife by hearing to the wife. Whatever wife wants, he is giving that. Wife is serving the husband by giving the husband what he wants. He wants something, children wants something, mother is serving the child. How? By giving things to the child, what the child wants. Similarly, we want to serve the Lord. How? By doing things which the Lord wants. Okay? Now, in that way, 24 hours will be defined. Many things are there. Oh, we have to do it in this way. That is the point. We'll come in the future sessions. That what we are doing, we have to do the same thing. But the point is, you're missing the main thing. You're missing that point that we have to connect it. You know? Fridge is there, but you have left it. The socket is not there in the plug. The fridge is not working. So the life which we are living, we don't have to do anything in that, but we have to just add Krishna in our life. Then our life is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You add Krishna, 1 is added in front. And the whole life becomes valuable. We are missing that. So devotion and serving doesn't mean just thinking and hallucination. That, oh, I feel so good. I come and chant. We have kirtan, we have lecture, we are understanding this. It's not like that. Bhakti or devotion means to do something for the Lord. That is serving. Girlfriend is there and her birthday is there. At night, 12 o'clock, a person gets up and says that I'll be the first one to wish him. Taking trouble to give her pleasure. This is serving her. Correct? Similarly, Lord is saying many things. To take some penance or to take some trouble to serve him directly, that is service. Understand? It's not just in the mental way, just thinking and you're thinking, I'm devotee. No. Devotion means to do something for God, who loves us the most, for him to do something. Any other question?
You can use your mind.
Uh, that I what I was explaining was from Bhagavad Gita. That shloka is there. And we are at Yeshua. Indriya Yeshua Kargim Manakundare Devacha. Janma Mrityu Jara Vyati Dukha Dosham Darshan. This sounds like a very yeah, it's there in various mantras you'll find this because these are the real things which a human being should ponder upon. If one is not asking these questions and one doesn't want to find out the answers, there's no difference between him and animals because we are doing the same activities, same level. Any other question?
Why we all suffer from
Yeah, this will come future session. Generally, this happens in the first session. They have so many questions, but there's a nice question if you all are asking, and I'm very happy to hear these questions. But this will come up in the sessions. In short, we have the soul is there. The soul has many lives, and in previous lives, whatever he has done, which kind of seed he has sown, the same fruits he will get. You understand? Every action has equal and opposite. So what we have done in our previous lives, the same thing comes to us as a suffering.
और फिर उसके बाद लेकिन मेरा जो फोकस है वो कहीं और जाने वो मैं वो करता हूँ तो अगर मैं घर बनाऊंगा तो ये सारे तो सैलरी का मतलब क्या है कि वो काम करना या फिर
So you make a simple house for Krishna and keep Lord there.
एक
Like yeah, every house should be a temple.
तब जैसे जैसे उसमें छोटा सा एक चर्च बना
Make a simple house. That's what I'm saying. And keep parents there and book your tickets and take your parents also with you. I don't know.
कि मतलब दोनों चीजों में सर्विस
Huh?
दोनों चीजों में सर्विस
So the question which you are saying, I feel do the both things. Don't waste all the money in the house. Make a simple house. Keep the parents there. And roam around, enjoy the parents. Take them also out. Do that. That is like a but that many other things also depend on your question. Many other factors are there. House, what others want, what others are saying, what sister is saying. So it's like a personal question. Yeah. So many factors are there. Accordingly, you have to decide what to say. So if house is not there, we need house to live in. So make a simple house and stay there. Book your tickets and take parents also. Yatras. Any other question? Okay, so we'll end the session here today. Thank you very much, all of you, for coming. There were some technical problems because of I was faced some problem. So please come tomorrow, continue the session, and this 4 days continue so that you will see some things, very important things you will see in your life. After that, we are doing our life for that, but something important we should learn this thing. Okay, so we'll have Kirtan now for some time, and then Prasadam, and then we all can go to class. 10 minutes, Kirtan. 10 minutes. Kirtan together. Hare Krishna.